Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a review plan. I'm going to talk kind of fast because I have a limited amount of time for your AP test. All right, so we're going to be doing it from home. So it'll be Tuesday, May the 12th. The test will be at 3 o'clock. You need to be logged into your computer at 2:30. They will send you a link with information when it gets closer to that date. I do not have any other information besides that as far as the link goes. What will the test look like? It'll be two FRQs. The first one is a full-blown FRQ, like you've been practicing with the 7 prompts. There'll be 2 stimuli to go with that. So there'll be like a picture and a chart, or maybe a graph, some kind of map, okay, a written paragraph, and there'll be connected topics in there for sure. Okay, there will be no prompts though that say identify or define. Those are not going to be on there. So you can't just look them up to get those points. It's not going to be that way. That's one FRQ, 25 minutes for that, and then you have 5 minutes to upload it. Then there'll be another one that you have 15 minutes to complete with maybe 3 or 4 prompts, probably 3. Okay, I'll talk more about the connected topics in just a minute. What will be covered on the test? As always, we have no idea what the questions are going to be. It'll cover units 1 through 5 only. So we did finish 6, but that won't be on there. My guess is that the questions will cover multiple units. So there'll be a question about migration and agriculture and how those two are interrelated and connected. Or there could be a question about culture traits and how that connects with farming and then how that contributes to migration, okay, to other countries or internal migration, right? They'll combine those units so that you have to show knowledge of all of that. You'll be asked real world situations, asked to apply concepts. So like the Malthusian principles and how that population rise interacts with the ETM and how that shows has been proven in this COVID-19 crisis, right? So they'll ask you to look for patterns, relationships between different things, and outcomes, like a population pyramid. Like, what's the outcome going to be if the bottom of the population pyramid cohorts are huge? What's that outcome going to be down the line? That's the kind of stuff they're going to ask you. What can you use? It is open note. But there's no identify or define question. So using your notes to find one of those definitions isn't really going to help you. You can look that stuff up, but remember, you only have 25 minutes for one question and then 15 for the other. So time-wise, I don't really know how much time you're going to have to do that. Do not cheat. They claim they have ways to detect it. They also have threatened a couple of things. I don't know how they're going to be able to do some of this, but they warn that if you get caught cheating, that they'll notify your college choices in a few years. Definitely don't want that. They've also threatened to take away your ability to take the SAT exam, which is huge. That's a big risk, and I would certainly advise doing that. So don't cheat. Have a plan. Keep the chart that I shared with you last week with the ACE method and the WEE method for answering questions. Identify what's being asked first, right? So what's the question? Like, what are they asking me in the prompt? What are the key ideas that I need to answer? We had a chart a couple weeks ago where you went through and had to put those things in the chart. Having one of those charts would be a good idea. Have your notes out, definitely. Be ready to look through them if necessary. What else can we do to study? So there's AP videos for human geography on the College Board website, and I'll send you more links about that. There's also a couple things here that you'll want to check out. Okay, this is this guy that put all this stuff together. They're really thorough. There's a cost for $18. If we have 10 people that want to do it, then the cost goes down to 10. So I need you to email me or Google message me that you're interested, and then I can send that information to you once we know how many people we're going to have. But take a look at these links and see if you think that those are going to work for you to help you study. Normally, Mr. Maui and I would have all kinds of things for you to do to review, but we don't have the opportunity to do that. Okay, so just remember, there's no multiple choice questions. It is only these FRQs, which is why you see us working on this stuff so much the last few weeks. Okay, if you have any other questions, post them at the bottom on the comment section on this link. That way everybody can see them and it might help some other people as well. Okay. All right. So just to review, I'm going to run out of time here in a minute, but it's $18 for one of these if you want to do this. And again, these are YouTube videos. The first 2 units are free. But you don't get all the paperwork. There's like questions that'll go through. There's charts for you to fill out to review all of this material. And it's $18. And if there's more than 10 of you that do it, then it's down to $10 to make that happen. So, all right. So I should be getting close on time. Thank you guys for watching this. And again, post the questions underneath this in the comment section. That way everybody can kind of see the questions. So I don't answer multiple repeated questions. All right.